Good morning, my dear children. How all of you are? You all are well? Disturbing mama, papa a lot? Okay, let's pray to God. Everything will be all right and you'll come to school. And we love you a lot, my dear children. The teachers love you a lot, my dear children. So miss you a lot. I'm missing you a lot. I'm missing my children a lot. I can't see your faces. I'm very, very sad. I can't see you all. So please, my dear children, don't be sad. You can see your ma'am, na, but ma'am can't see you all. Ma'am is very sad. Okay, so pretty faces my children are having. I can't see them, but I bless all of you, my dear children. You stay safe in your home. Today I'm going to discuss about an essay. Okay, an essay you are having. Today I chose a topic. You know what is the peacock? It's a very nice. All of you love when you go to the zoo. You see the peacock. How nicely it looks. So colorful, and it is also the national bird of India. That is the peacock. Okay, you are going to have the essay on the peacock. Okay, so I'm going to discuss some topics with you regarding this peacock. It's a very beautiful bird, a very large bird, and when you are write an essay, my dear children, you should keep in your mind how to write that essay, how to do it. The essay is having three parts. One is the introduction part. Where you talk about the bird, describe. That is, you just define it. Then comes the body of the essay. Okay, the body of the essay, it is the descriptive part. Okay, where you describe about the topic, then comes the conclusion part. Then is the last part, that is the conclusion part of the essay. That is how you write a essay. So I'm going to discuss about the birds. The peacock. A peacock is a very beautiful and a large bird. The male peacock looks good, you know. Male peacock and a female peacock, that is a peahen. What is a female peacock called, you know, my dear children? That is a peahen. Peahen is not so much beautiful in looking like the peacock. The peacock is the male one. It's so nice, it dances, you know, so nicely, colorful feathers. All of you love to see a peacock, na? My dear children, yes ma'am, we love to see a peacock. How nice the peacock looks, how nice it dances during the cloudy weather. When the weather is cloudy, it becomes so much happy, the peacock, and it tries to dance, and when it dances, it looks so nice. That is why it's having a majestic figure, I want to say, a very nice bird, a loyal gesture it is having in itself. So it is the national bird of our country. Okay, so beautiful, the peacock. Now, and the male one is called the peacock, the female one is called the peahen. The peahen is not so good in looking. But the female peacock is rather bad looking with two rough and ugly legs. It is simply a brown bird having no lovely tail like its male partner. Okay? Peacocks are seen mainly in India, especially in Rajasthan and in other different parts of Asia. So, where do you find it? Most of the peacocks you find where? Rajasthan. Where do you find? Rajasthan means Raja ka sthan. You know, Rajasthan is the land of kings, and the peacock is also having a royal and a very majestic figure. So it is very much similar with the place and where you can find the peacock. Okay, and it is also found in different parts of Asia. It feeds on snakes, frogs, insects, and food grains. What it feeds on? Insects. Then it feeds on frogs. It feeds on snakes. You know snakes. It kills snakes very quickly. Snakes, when it sees a snake, then it gets very much angry and it kills the snake. Okay, the peacock. So, and it eats grains also. The food grains, that also it eats. The feathers and its wings and necks are the combination of blue and green colors. My God, it looks so lovely. The feathers, it's blue and it's green colored combination. But the most attractive and beautiful part of the body It's its lovely long tail. Its tail is very nice. When it is spread, when it spreads the tail looks wonderful. I discussed with you just a few minutes back that how beautiful it looks when it spreads its tail and its feathers. It's very colorful. The rainy season is very favorite with the peacock. So the peacock's best season is the rainy season. When there is cloud in the sky or it rains, it becomes very happy. So who becomes very happy? The peacock becomes very happy when it rains, and it dances, spreading its nicely colored tail, and it spread its tail very nicely and it dances. In ancient times, peacock used to roam about in the royal gardens. So the peacock used to roam in the royal gardens. That is why it's the national bird of India, for its loyal posture. It really is amazing when a peacock unfolds its wings. So the peacock has rightly been chosen as the national bird of our country. So only for all these reasons, the peacock is chosen as the national bird of our country. For its majestic, for its loyal appearance, it is chosen as the what, my dear children? Yes, ma'am, the national bird of India. So peacock is the national bird of India. So you can see, I'll give this essay you will have. You will get it in the homework assignment. It's a very nice essay. You please try to learn it very nicely. Learn it at your age. You try to learn it, and then you try to write in your own words if you can. So first you have to learn these points very nicely. It's a very easy essay. You're reading in class 3, my dear children. So I gave this essay to you. You have to read this essay a lot of times, very thoroughly, and then so that it comes in your mind, and you write the essay. You write the essay by understanding the essay. Don't write the essay without knowing it. Just you are mugging it up and throwing it out. Don't do it. You understand the lines very nicely and then you write the essay. So you read the essay a lot of times. You see the topic is very easy. So difficult spellings you'll find in the essay. You will learn those spellings and you will go throughout the essay many times. Tomorrow I'll send it to you, not tomorrow, today I will send it in the homework assignment. You will get it and you will learn the essay very nicely. And after that, you try to write with your own words the same essay. You will see that your learning the essay will help you a lot when you try to write in your own words. It will help you a lot. Okay, my dear children. So this is the part I did with the essay. Now I am going to the grammar part of your English one, that is your nouns. Now the question is coming in your mind, ma'am, just now you talked so lot about this peacock and again noun. Yes, my dear children, because you had a lot of time now for rest. 7-8 days you all had rest now. Summer vacation, you all took a rest. Now my dear children, you have to listen to me. Yes, you have to listen to me. I'm going to teach you noun, okay? I'm going to teach you noun. You please go for the noun, okay? So the question comes in your mind that, ma'am, what this noun is. Now it's coming in your mind, ma'am, what this noun is. Students of class 3 should know what a noun is. So a basic idea you have about the noun, what a noun is, a basic idea what a noun is. So a noun is a part of speech. Part of speech, I told you, I explained in your previous class about the parts of speech. So there are 8 parts of speech. Noun lies in the number 1 category. It's number 1 category, that is the noun. So what a noun is may come in your mind, ma'am, this noun, what this noun is. So noun, you can define noun as that part of speech which identifies the name of a person, place, animal or thing. So it identifies the name of the person, place, animal or thing. So that is a noun. So what a noun is? So name of a person, place, animal or thing. So what a noun is? If ma'am, I know this one is noun, name of a person, place, animal or thing. Ma'am, this is noun. I know very nicely. All my children, they are so intelligent. I'm so proud I'm having a lot of intelligent students in my class. My children are very good. Yes, but disturbing your mama a lot, I'm sure. Sitting in your house, crying a lot. Mom, I want to go to school. Mom, I want to play with my friends. I know it's happening to you. Okay, so, but pay a bit attention in your studies. You'll feel good. Okay, and mama is there to help you. Okay, now, back to noun again. So what a noun is? A name of a person, place, animal or thing. So if I tell you, my children, please tell me the name of some of your friends. Oh ma'am, Rita is there, Ritu is there, what are other names are there, I don't know. So many friends are there, you are having a list of names in your mind. Ma'am, these are the names of my friends. All your friends are noun. So all your friends are noun. They are the persons. Name of persons, they are the names, okay, name of persons. Then if I tell you a question that, my dear children, you please tell me some of the places where you like to go. Oh ma'am, you are telling this. I love to go to Puri, ma'am. I love to go to Puri, ma'am. Ooty, it's a very nice place. Ma'am, Delhi, I went over there. Ma'am, Mumbai, I enjoy a lot. So all these are noun because these are the name of places. So name of places are all noun. Now, if a thing comes in your mind, my dear children, you went to the zoo? Oh ma'am, yes. Each and every year we go to the zoo. My parents, they are so happy to take me to the zoo, ma'am. Even I am so happy. So all the animals, what you see over there? Ma'am, lion, tiger, giraffe, what else not? So many animals are there. They are all noun. So you keep in your mind, they are all noun. Birds? Oh ma'am, yes. The peacock, yes, just now you discussed about the peacock. It spreads its wings so nicely. It's such a good bird, ma'am. Yes, I love to see it. Yes. And so many. The macaw? Yes, ma'am. So nice, ma'am. You have seen the hippo? Ah, yes, ma'am. They are all nouns. Okay? Then, thing. Acha, if I tell your friends, acha, you are having some things which make you very interesting. Yes, ma'am. Chessboard is there. Ma'am, Ludo is there. Ma'am, my pencil box is there. My color box is there. My drawing copy is there, ma'am. I love to draw. I love to go to school also, ma'am. I am having the bag with me. So many books I am having. I love to watch the television. All these are noun, my children. These are all things. So things means noun. So when I talk about noun, what this noun is? Noun is a name of a person, place, animal or thing. So this is the definition of a noun. A noun is a name of a person, place, animal or thing. Now, you will see this exercise over here. A very good exercise you will see if you open to page number 11. See page 11. I am going to discuss some with you and it will be your homework. Okay? And in your next class I'll discuss it. You will see that how many answers you have done, it's correct or it's wrong. You do it with a pencil. My dear children, again I'm telling you, I love you a lot. But I'll be very angry if you do it with a pen. No. Don't write in your book with a pen. You have to write with a pencil. Whenever you are doing anything on your exercise book, you have to write it with a pencil, not with a pen. Not with a pen, with a pencil you have to write. Am I clear to you? And copy correctly from the homework assignment if you have done anything wrong. Okay, your homework assignment, all the correct answers will be given in your homework assignment and you please follow it. My dear children, am I clear to you? Yes, my dear students, I love you a lot, but you have to listen to me. My father is a doctor. Now, my father is a doctor. Father, yes ma'am, father is a person. My father is a person. So that is noun. Doctor, ma'am, doctor is also a person. Doctor is also a noun. I love to eat chocolates. Chocolates. Chocolates, yes ma'am, it's a thing. Geeta is taller than Rekha. Geeta and Rekha. You have two friends named Geeta and Rekha. Some are telling, no ma'am, Geeta and Rekha are not my friends. But still, Geeta and Rita are two names, Rekha. They are also noun. I saw a rainbow yesterday. Oh my God, rainbow. It's a thing you see in the sky. So it's a noun. Mr. Gupta is our neighbor. Mr. Gupta, it's a noun. Neighbor also, in your SST I taught you neighbor, community helpers, neighbor. This neighbor is also a noun because they are people, a group of people, they make the neighbor. Then Mr. Gupta is also a noun. Jatin bought 2 pairs of shoes from the shop. Jatin, it's the name of a person, noun. Shoes, noun. Shop, noun. Leela's father planted a mango tree in the garden. So, Leela's father, both are noun. Okay. Then, mango tree, it's also a noun. And garden. Agra and Jaipur are famous cities of India. So, Agra and Jaipur are name of the places. So, they are the famous cities of India. My mother tells me to speak the truth. Mother, noun, truth. A question may come to your mind, my dear children. Ma'am, what this truth is? This truth. What this truth is? It is not a thing. It is not a name of a person. It is not a name of a place. It is not a thing, ma'am. Then how can it be a noun? It may come to your mind. My dear children, this is an abstract noun, a form of noun. Honest, then truth, then all these are noun, you know, my children, because you can feel them. You can't see them, but you can feel them. So it is also the thing which you can feel. Okay, the thing which you can feel, that is a noun. So truth is also a noun. It is an abstract noun. Just keep this in your mind. The magician pulled out the rabbit from the hat. Magician, you know, who shows magic. Rabbit, it's an animal. Hat is a thing. Suman will go to the shopping mall on Sunday. Suman, shopping mall, place, Sunday. Okay, then. Gaurav's younger brother plays with the toy train. Gaurav is a noun, brother is a noun, and then toy train is also a noun. The tiger is the national animal of India. The tiger is a noun, animal is a noun, India is a noun. A dentist treats our teeth. So who treats our teeth? The dentist. So dentist is a noun, teeth is a noun. Tina went to the circus with her family. Tina is a noun. Circus is a noun, family is a noun. So these are the noun, and you have to categorize this with the name of a people, person, place or thing. Means a people, place, animal or thing. You have to categorize it in and you will get it in your homework assignment. You will get the solved one, you will get in your homework assignment. Now, skip this one, answer the following. You can do it in your house if you like, but I'm skipping this because it's how many cities you want to visit, because the answers will be different and I have no option for checking now. That's why the answers may be different. Some may be name the national bird of India. It's one is the peacock. Okay, now the favorite animals, it may happen that it's not matching with your friends or mine is not matching with you. So I'm skipping this one. This page I'm skipping. I'm going to this one. Complete the following sentences using the words in help box. A person who delivers letters to our houses is called a postman, all of us know. A person who cuts our hair is called a barber. A person who keeps law and order is called it may be a policeman. Yes, a police officer, it's given over here. A person who makes or repairs shoes is called a cobbler. A person who bakes bread for us is called a baker. So all these things you will get. And you have to learn it by heart. In your GK quiz, I may ask this question. I may take a quiz. And you are just thinking, ma'am, how you will take the quiz? You can see us all. We'll try. I'll try to take a quiz with you. In this way only, I'll take a quiz with you. So, but these all things you should keep in your mind very nicely. These 2 pages first I will do. And then I'll go to the next page. Now, this is also a very interesting page. All of you children, you just see. You have to pick the odd one out. The thing which is not a noun, like this: ear, eye, skin, tongue. See, the see is not a thing, so it's the odd one. Crow, owl, swim, parrot, sparrow. So you just see this. This swim is not a bird. All these are birds. Crow, owl, parrot, sparrow. These are all birds, but swim is not a bird. Okay. So like this you do on the exercise. You go on, and I'll just do it. Okay, my dear children. So in your next class, I'll go more about this noun and I'll discuss to you in your next class. Till now, bye bye. Stay safe in your home. Do your bye, children.